Hey, good morning, everybody. How's it going? So I was just gifted this laser bore sight by GMW. This was gifted to me for the purpose of making these videos. Excuse me. So laser bore sight, how's it work? Well, let's take a look at what's inside and I'll be able to explain it to you. And then in a separate video, I'm going to do a demonstration for you as well too. So I've never used one of these before. So I have opened this up already. I've read the instructions. I think I have a pretty good understanding of how this works, but until I'm able to put it into real-time use, basically this is all going to be, what's the word I want? Theory. There we go. So I'm really honored that they trusted me with this. So let's take a look inside the box and see what we have. So first things first, let's pop this open. And inside, this is what it looks like. So the first thing you see is a business card, and it's a warranty registration business card. It's got the CEO's name on here, John Miller, and it also has an email address, and on the back there's a QR code. You can scan the QR code, to learn more information about that. There's the user's manual here, which is a single-page, double-sided user's manual. It shows you all the different sizes of mandrels that come with this thing. There's 32 different pieces, ranging from 17 caliber all the way up to 12 gauge, so that you can sight in any size firearm, regardless of the caliber. Now, the only thing that's really going to make a difference as to whether or not you'll be able to utilize this is going to be barrel length. Some of your shorter sidearms probably won't work, but pretty much so anything else is going to be perfect for this thing. Shows you what is in here, down here on the bottom, what comes in the box, and over here on this side again as well too, talks about how to actually utilize the product. So also inside the box is two stickers, two targets, and it has these black and red stickers to it. There's a brief explanation in the directions here of how to utilize this and put this into use. And then the creme de la creme, if you will, all the different devices that are in here. So the main piece that does all the work is this guy right here. And the laser is on this end here. It comes with two batteries in the box, which are right here and right here. You only have to load one battery at a time. And this end here is a part that points away from you when you're practicing with this. Really important to remember and understand. Don't ever point this at anybody's face or in their eyes. And remember, gun safety, the most important thing that you always want to take into consideration is assume every gun is loaded and don't ever point it at anything you don't intend to shoot. All right. Also in here, set this down, is a tiny little screwdriver. And that screwdriver is really important because each one of these pieces here, I'm going to take one of these bigger ones out because it's easier to access here. So you take this out and you put it on the end of the laser. See, there's a tiny little hole on the end of the laser right there. And there's a screw tip in there, and there's a tiny little screw on there. And this big one here is going to be for your larger calibers and your gauges, your 12 gauge. And you use the screwdriver that's supplied with it here, and you tighten that down into there. I think that's in there. Yep, it's in there nice and tight. And then you slide this piece here into the barrel. What this is going to do is it's going to provide some stability inside of the barrel so that the laser, for all intents and purposes, is aiming straight out of the muzzle. So in theory, where the laser is pointing is where the bullet is ideally going to end up. And you can use this for sighting in from 25 yards up to however far you feel comfortable sighting to. 25 yards to 100 yards is probably going to be the most accurate. Now, you just slide this down the barrel, and again, I'll do a demonstration here later. And after you've put a battery inside, you turn the laser on. And then also, there is, for bigger gauges, there's this larger piece here that fits over the end of the laser here that slides into the barrel so that it has better fit inside those larger gauges, I can't talk, and calibers. Also inside is this really small Allen wrench, and it's got its own little pocket here inside the box. Again, 2 batteries come with it. So the Allen wrench is located right in here. The screwdriver was in here, and then you have the smallest of the small right there. See how small that one is? I mean, it's really hard to see. And then the largest of the large, this one up here that I took out of here. So let's open this up and put a battery in here, and we can take a look at how this works. So 2 things that you want to remember. One, when you put the battery in here, the positive side, that's the end with the little button on it, goes inside first. So we'll put that in there, and this goes in here. And again, don't point this into anybody's eyes. And there we go. You can actually see that. I'm trying not to hit it. And it just turns on and off with a push of the button here. There we go. There we go. See it on my hand there. And this green laser reflects very nicely against the target. You can see it there. And this is going to help you sight your rifle in for 25 yards to 100 yards. If you want to go farther than that, you can go farther than that. Closer than that, it's going to be really hard to get much closer than that. It really comes down to your comfort level with the caliber of firearm that you're sighting in, and how much experience you have with the firearm, with the optics and all that stuff. So this is going to help you do a better job of sighting it in. You definitely, once you bore sight it, we're using laser here, you definitely want to go to a range and put some lead down range so that you can confirm where you're aiming is where you're hitting. And you can take this with you and confirm after you've put a few rounds down range that it's actually as accurate as you want it to be. So there you have it, guys. This is the GMW laser bore sight. We'll do a demonstration video on this one here a little bit later. Have yourselves a great day, everybody. We'll catch you on the next video. Until then, cheers, everybody. Hey, I just wanted to say a quick thank you for taking the time to watch my video. If you'd like to see more videos, the link to my Amazon storefront is down in the descriptions, and I'd love it if you'd take a little walk over there, check it out. Have yourselves a fantastic day. We'll catch you later. Cheers, y'all.